All right, cool. So this is the beginning of the recording. I wanted to show you a song that I created in this software called MPC Beats. The song is called Tonight is a Night. There's a couple different versions of this song in terms of instrumentation, but this one in particular, it's a bit more upbeat, I guess. I have another one which is a bit more like kind of in ballad format. But you can see here that there's eight tracks vertically stacked. I've got drums, there's a bass, there's a thing I call clockwork, which is sort of like a rhythmic pattern. Not sure if there's anything in this one. Yeah, it looks like it's empty. There's this other rhythmic pattern. I call it Small Town because it sounds kind of like an old song called Small Town Boy by Bronski Beat. It has a piano that I'm not too crazy about, so I've muted that. And then it has a melody which is following the same melody of the vocal. And then it's just got these sort of quarter patterns. So I want to play this. I'm going to mute these here. I just want to play this in pieces for you and show you kind of what went into it, and then I'll show you the entire track. So this interface here is quite handy. Like, so right now I'm focused on the quarters track, but I can see all my tracks here. I can go here and I can see specifically the the piano scroll of all the notes. Something I love about this software is you can literally just drag the size, or you can click anywhere in this sort of teal colored numeric layout of the tracks and the timing of the tracks, and you can expand it or make it smaller. So I'm going to play this. This is a metronome. I'm going to turn that off. You can scroll all the way down to 1. So what I use here is I use the Tube Synth Pad, which is a plugin. There's a lot of different plugins that could be used. There's a bass, a pluck, electric piano, a synthesizer, lo-fi and pad. I'm not sure what those are, but they're sort of like separate. Not sure what those are, but I'm going to just leave it like this for now. And then the actual, oh, that's better. Okay, so you can see that there's the bass line, the electric, the tube synth, and then I've also imported a mini grand piano that came with the software MPC Beats when I bought a MIDI controller. It's called a MPK Mini. It came with this mini grand software, which if I show you here, it's this piano software, but you can take the plugin and you can actually put it into, it's made by Air. You can put that into your MPC Beats as well as a plugin. One sec. Oh shoot. Close this. Okay. So I've used this patch called Subdued. I'm not sure where it is in this entire list of sounds, but as you can see, there's a lot of different sounds I could go to. The great thing about this software is that you could pick any of them, but then you can go into, I'll just try to find something that's kind of simple. So this is a tube synth, or it's supposed to like model a synthesizer. So you have two oscillators. You can choose the shapes that you want to dictate the sound. You can have some at different octaves so that you have kind of a richer, complex sound that's like a mixture of like low end and higher end. I believe you can fine tune the pitch here. So this one sounds a little bit slightly out of pitch. If I turn that up so that it's a bit more brilliant sounding, and if I brought these more to 0, it has less of that detuned feeling. And even here, I'm just trying to show like some cool features about this particular plugin, this tube synth. You have great things like, resolution. You can adjust the filter envelope and the amplitude envelope. There's a lot of cool things. You can even, like down here, you can have a delay. Not sure why the delay is still there, but maybe it's just the... Anyway, I'm going to actually stop there, and I'm going to show more of the song later. It's just that I've got to get back to my other task for the day, but I'll leave it at that, and I will go through the rest of these tracks on a follow-up video just so you can kind of see how this song actually goes, and I'll revert it back to the original sound just so you can hear it as it was sort of meant to be initially. All right, thanks.